Michelle. I'm going to step out here. The first pattern we're going to talk is level 1, 13 to 18. It's all the same pattern. I'm going to give you some measurements if you want to set your cones tonight. So if you need to write these down, go ahead and do that. This first cone, you're going to start by measuring 32 feet from the gate and 38 feet that way, okay? And that's where that cone will sit. So that's a pretty long trot to your center. I'm going to go stand where this cone is. This will be the judge. This cone is 23 feet on the center line off the wall, okay? Cone B is going to be 30 feet from the center line so that that circle is a 30-foot circle. Okay? Any questions about that? The first cone, and Hannah Lind is helping us tonight, and she's going to do all these patterns, so I really appreciate her helping me. She is going to have a lot of running. But she's going to set up with that first cone on her left. I think the thing that I noticed about this when we ran it is you have to watch this angle because it's very easy for this angle to come too far this way. So when she sets up, when you guys set up tomorrow, you need to get to the center of the pen, hip to this center line. So Hannah, are you ready? Okay, so we're going to run through this, and as she runs through it, I'm going to talk to you guys about some of what you see. And hopefully at the end you won't have too many questions. But okay, come ahead, Hannah. She did a really good job getting hip right here. Close your turn. This back, it says approximately 20 feet, but your goal is going to be to get at least hip to that cone, okay? Closing on the same line that you stopped on. Really good distance from me, very comfortable distance from me. The judges for each pattern are going to walk to the right. You will finish on the same side as you're starting, which is nice because now you're ready to do this exit. Okay, and your pattern is actually complete when you pass A. Okay? All right, so that's all level 1. Hopefully everyone has your measurements. If you didn't, check with your friend who may have written them down, but that's where those cones are going to sit. All right, I'm going to ask for any questions on this one. The cones are, the start cone is the same for the 13 and under. It's a prelim and finals all together. So if we have questions, I'll answer those now about level 1. If we don't, we're going to move this cone over and we're going to do that level 13 and under, level 3.
Here, we moved it up to 42 feet. Just let everybody know, and that's what he wants tomorrow.
Okay. So I just got a correction. I'll adjust it. So instead of being from your gate, instead of being 32 feet, they made this 42 feet right here, okay? So from there to there. Everybody understand that? Yeah. Yeah, not this way, but from there. Okay? And I'm looking across right here, so I mean, it's in line with Bowring or Ingelheim, if that helps you guys, if you don't want to walk it out tomorrow, but just kind of be close. Does that make sense? Okay, everybody good? Okay. So I don't have a measurement for this. It'll be 30 feet to there, but that cone is in line with the right side of AQHYA World on that gate, if that helps you guys. Okay? Okay, so the cone is on the left. The trot up all the way up to the center, and this is a square corner. So 180, and you're going to back 6 to 8 steps. And also, if you'll notice on this pattern, and we did discuss this, it should run you close to hip to that cone, okay? And she did a really good job figuring out that distance. I will say that make sure when you guys school this that you have a backside to that circle, because you need a little time to find this line again, okay? So I feel like that's going to be an important piece, okay? Again, same thing, we're going to walk to the right. This is a 1 1/4 turn. It's walk 6 to 8, so it's your choice on that. It's trot till even with cone A, pattern is complete. You can exit however you want after that. Just make sure you get down to the cone before you walk, okay? Okay, what questions do we have about any of that? Okay, we're doing well. So Michelle's going to come out and talk to you a little bit about our crisis fund, and we're going to pass this bucket. We need to switch the cones around for our next pattern, which is going to be level 2. Okay? Okay, so we're going to do level 2, 14 to 18, level 2, 13 and under, same pattern, right? So when you guys set up again tonight, this first cone, mark it off the center, okay? It's 25 feet from the center post, okay? This is 63 feet. I don't feel like y'all are going to walk this out. But this corner cone, it's close to this red line. It's not quite on it. This is 21 feet off the wall from the cone to the wall, okay? 63 feet, close to this red line. It's kind of in between the red and the green. I know you guys can't see that, but that's where it's going to be. And then again, we're going to the center, okay? Judge, again, 23 feet from the center is where the judge, ring steward, who you're showing to, will stand. There's been a little discussion about the start of this and where the horses are going to be. It'll be just like that right there. The cone is on your right. Front feet or nose, wherever your trainer wants you. But it's kind of drawn a little funny where I know there was a little discussion about where that should be. We're going to keep this very straightforward. Okay? All right, Hannah? Again, we want hip, really, really good spot, okay? Hip on this center, in line with me. This is a 1 1/8 turn. Really good. Says back 6 to 8 steps. Do what's best for you. After that back, you're going to walk 6 to 8 steps. That's okay. That's okay.
Want me to start over again?
Let's do.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
I was close.
You did good.
So after, that's right. Okay, back 6 to 8, then walk.
That's okay. So on this one, back 6 to 8, walk 6 to 8, okay? So if you guys think that through. And I think what happened right here too, and some of you will be doing several of these patterns. You're not going to just maybe do one. So they are close enough that make sure you check and double check to make sure that you have it straight in your mind, okay? Again, really good finding me, really good finding this line. She did a good job. It was a nice. This left corner, you really need to pick the spot to turn that works for the length of your horse. Littler horses can get a little closer. Bigger horses need a little more room. She did a great job of judging this distance. This is a tricky piece. So once you turn that left corner, I think the other important piece is make sure that your horse lines out and gets straight before you try to do that back. You have that option right there, okay? Just remember, however far you trot is how far you back, okay? Again, we go to the right.
I'm just 90 and trot out on this one, right?
Yes, ma'am. This is a 90 and a trot. Again, you need to get even with cone A. That's a long way down there, so just plan on trotting all the way, okay? Okay. I hope we don't have confusion on that. Hopefully everybody understands. I know that first one she didn't walk, but back 6 to 8, walk 6 to 8. All right, any questions on our level 2? Okay, our final pattern is going to be our level 3, 14 to 18 prelims. So your first cone, cone A, okay, which will be on your left. It's 25 feet from the gate, okay? From that point, it is another 25 feet to cone B. Cone B is right in front of your horse, okay? So when you guys come in, make sure you're in line with this cone, okay? Cone C up top, again, that's gonna be a 30-foot circle from that center. And that's right in the center, okay? I'm gonna give Hannah a minute to get organized. I'm gonna go to my spot. Judge again, 23 feet from the red line on the wall. Okay? I suggest you guys work on that walk piece. It's a little bit short. So play with it. We have a turn and 3/4. That's a big turn. This trot is extended trot. You have a lot of room to show off your horse. And she is going to find center. This back, again, we're at a 6 to 8 steps. This one is walk to center. So that walk will be shorter if your back is shorter. Continue trotting all the way up. Really good, okay? Again, we're gonna walk to the right. Okay, this is a 1 1/4, but she's gonna trot down there until even with A and stop this time, okay? It's important that you guys check and double check. This will be your only pattern where you stop at A. Make sure you stop. Okay? All right. Any questions on 14 to 18, level 3 prelims? Okay. I hope everybody has a great day of showmanship tomorrow.